Hello everybody, welcome back to the next episode of City Skylines with me, Biffa. Here we are in Sentile City again. We took a huge look at all the traffic in the last Fix My City episodes. For those that don't know, this is the second city I ever built on City Skylines. So it's been very interesting to see how things have moved on since way back then. What a magnificent waterfall. Imagine driving past that. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, we did a lot of traffic fixing last time. Now we're going to sort out the mass transit. We're going to take a look at all of that, all the needs of the city, and try and grow the city back up to what it was before. If I remember correctly, it started at about 77,000, 78,000, something like that. We're down to about 55,000, although we are growing. Now, let's just take a quick look. 57,000, so there we go. Growing, and we're making money, which is great. So that is not too shabby, I have to say. So if we just get an overview of the city, 65%. So, you know, it's going to get better as we look at the mass transit. I'm just wondering whether this roundabout here, I forgot to fix this one in the last episode. Haha. So what have we got going on? We've got massive roads, loads of people. Yeah, well, what we're going to do is we are going to do a quick little bit of traffic fixing, and then we are going to go back to... Now, I need to find out which way round. My roundabouts are going anti-clockwise. So that's okay, that's okay, that's okay, and that's okay. Fantastic. And then the roads going through the middle here, I'm going to downgrade these to these roads, because you don't need 6-lane roads. In fact, I could just do... Okay, easy now. I could just do all of those up to there. And the rest I don't care about. So that'll be good. And this side as well. So we've got... Bong, bing, bong, bong. There we go. So we've got 2 lanes coming in and then 3 lanes on the roundabout. That is always good. I'm also going to remove any buildings that are sort of on the roundabout. Is that on the roundabout? Yeah, so you're going to go. That's good. And then we'll just use this. Control, Shift, left click. Bing. There we go. So giveaway for everybody coming on and all the usual stuff. We want dedicated turning lanes there so they don't get in each other's way. Dedicated turning lanes there. Is there traffic lights there? I think there was. And there's traffic lights there. So that should be okay. And now already, look at that. Oh, I think there's probably traffic lights here as well, isn't there? Yes, there is. Let's just change that. And dedicated lanes. Could have probably done with 3 lanes coming into there because it's a 4-way junction. You know how that works. And coming out this way. So I reckon if we just leave that for 1 second like that, keep an eye on the traffic here, the traffic there, and the traffic over there. And that should go down relatively quickly. Looks like we've still got traffic lights up here. Got these. Oh, they keep stopping because these can't go because there's traffic lights there. There we go, look. Haha. So we don't want them stopping anywhere. Let's do dedicated turning lanes, dedicated turning lanes. Bish, bish, bosh, bosh, bish, bish, bosh, bosh, bish. 1 too many clicks. There we go. And then dedicated turning lanes there, dedicated turning lanes there. Yep, good. So that keeps that going. And then this bit here, I did put you can go through. Oh, they're like turning round. What? Someone's coming in to turn around to come back out again. By the way, traffic despawning turned off. That is the way we do on this. I'm just wondering actually whether we can go for a asymmetrical 3 and 2 lane road there. Just to get people coming out of here a bit quicker. I don't know what they're doing going up there. That is just nuts. And then I'm actually going to change this one back to what it was before because we just need all the lanes for the junctions. There we go. There we go. So, yeah. Let's just leave this for a minute or 2. Hey, there we go. Hadn't even noticed it had cleared up. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. So now it's not too busy. That will just keep on running smoothly. That is the sort of change I love to do in the city. 72%. And before, I said we're going to get straight on to doing the mass transit stuff, but these like roundabout fixes. So what I've got here is I've got 3 lanes coming in. So the roundabout is 4 lanes, which is a good idea. Yeah, it's because of this one here, isn't it? It's gone to 3 lanes. So what I could do is downgrade this Then if I go through here and do that all the way along, and then do it over here as well. Thank you kindly. Oh, let's do a bit of anarchy. Get that in. And this one, maybe to there, will be one of these. No, it doesn't need to be that, does it? No, let's change that. There we go. And this one here will go like that. And then isometric, asymmetric, not isometric. There we go. So that'll have dedicated turning lanes. That one's fine. That can have dedicated turning lanes. And that means then we can downgrade this to the 3-lane. It just works so much better with the AI of the game to do that. And there's this one down here as well, isn't there? So if we go 4-lane there. And then as it comes down here, we'll do the asymmetric. I mean, we could leave it like that. I just like the asymmetric 3 and 2 because it lines it up nicer on both sides. There we go, there we go. And look, it's cleared up already and I haven't even put all the giveaway signs on. There we go. It might have done the giveaway signs before. Whoa, these guys are like, where do we go? Excellent, that's much better. And then the only problem here is, what the heck is this road? Oh, I've done this as a one-way road coming in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change that to 3 lanes. This one comes out here. No, I'm not. I'm going to change that to 2 lanes. So this one coming out here, we do a bit of lane mathematics, goes to 3, and then one goes off and it goes to 2, which means we can then use this one. Is it still one way? That way. Like that. I feel like that's not quite adding up as well as it could, because this one here needs to have 2 lanes coming down. That one there? Yeah, so you've got a lane for each of these. They'll come down to there. We'll do 2 lanes on the end, so they've got a choice of which way to go. Probably could do with 3 lanes on the end of that, because they're straight on as well. Although that seems to be okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. Bish, bash and bosh. That's cleaned that up. This is just getting a bit hawky-balky down here. Yeah, what's happened here is this main road doesn't have priority. And this bit here, I'm going to add one of those. And if you just keep an eye on that, that should clear this bit up quite quickly once it gets going. And again, we're going to need, let's just pause and change this again, asymmetric roads, because we want 3 lanes coming into the junction. Because there's 3 directions to go, left, right, and straight on. So then if we do that, so that's this one, and this one. This one is already a 3-lane each way. I'm going to leave that as it is. Yes, and hopefully that has already adjusted itself. It has. Okay. Well, let's just keep an eye on that for a second or two. Yeah, I can already see the other place where they're getting stuck is they're coming along here. And this bit here is quite busy. So what we could add on to here, I've got 1 lane coming down here. We could again up that to 2. Just to help these people get out. And then if we go like that, you keep going, you keep going. And we'll do a dedicated turning lane there. So 1 lane straight on there, 1 lane coming out here. And then I'm going to do this actually. Hugo there. Oh, Hugo there's not working. Control S. Oh dear, I'll have to do it myself then. So that one's going to go there. That one's going to go there. Just so these two don't get in each other's way. And then look at that. That clears this up, clears this up, clears that up. Nice. Okay, cool. That's good. And we're still growing, 73%. Good, good, good. Right, so let's leave the traffic for now, because I'm hoping some of that is going to end up fixing itself. Let's take a look at the mass transit. And that is something you really want in your city. And boy, have we got a lot of mass transit in here. 600 residents a week are using buses. 2,965 a week are using metro. Now, very, very quickly, I know some of you have seen this before, but I'm just going to check if there's any broken lines, which it looks like there is here. So there's 10 vehicles on that. I am just going to delete the line. If I want to add any more lines in anywhere, I will do that. Let's quickly flick along here. So metro. There's vehicles on all of those lines. No passengers there. So I'll tell you what, any that have got no passengers, woohoo! All of these, good grief. I'm going to go through and delete all of those. I'll do it off camera. And then any of these that have got no passengers as well. Yeah, I'm going to delete all of those. So that removes, look, all of those vehicles from the road. So let me just do that quickly. Got to be honest, if the passengers are in single figures, they're going because it's just far too many. And then things like this, we've got, you know, 4 vehicles for 13 passengers. Let's just sort by the most vehicles. Yes, it's not actually that bad. And there's not many people really using the bus. But yeah, not, you know, I've sorted it by vehicles. 9 vehicles for 28 passengers. I mean, the buses are like just empty, empty, empty. So I'm going to go through and adjust all of these down. And yeah, back in a sec. What I'm doing is any that have got, say, you know, less than 30 or more than, barely more than 30, I'm putting 2 vehicles on. And then these I think will be okay. I like that one there. I know that one's working, so people are going up. So I think the rest of those will be okay. Let us have a look at the metro. Again, so we've got a couple of lines with no people on. I'm just going to delete those. Yeah, do you know what I've realised actually is I've set up these stops, these corners as being like 90 degrees. Look, this guy is never getting around there in a month of Sundays. I'm just wondering whether I could use Node Controller and fix that. Let's give it a go. Is that this one here? No, this one here. Node Controller. Can't use Node Controller underground by the look of it. Well, that is a shame, but that is what's happening there. Look, they're just completely stuck and they're never going to get around those corners. So we might just need to do a bit of work on that. I mean, it's not the neatest design, but I'm hoping that's going to work now. Do you know what? I think we just need to delete. Delete those vehicles and add them on again. They're just not going to move, are they? What's odd is that I've got this corner here, which is horrendously sharp. But if I unpause this, you can see the purple one gets around the corner, no problem. So I'm not quite sure what is the issue over here. Maybe it is this stop here for some reason. Yeah, there they go. Look, they're moving again. And in a minute, these stops will sort themselves out. So, yeah, I think that's okay. So I'm going to have a look around and see any other stops. Look, like this one here, where they've just got caught up for no reason at all. Replace them back in position again. And then hope that they're sorted. Oh, that is massive. Yeah, got some work cut out on the metro then. Okay, I think we're pretty well covered now. I've gone through as well and increased any buses or metros that I needed to, but as you can see, pretty much most of the city is covered in some sort of metro or bus setup. There's not any buses over here, although the metro's right in the middle. That's not too far to go. We'll take another look at that as we grow, but there's certainly a lot of other needs that we can take care of. Something like this, I never like to leave these open-ended because... let's grab that. Let's turn that off so we can see what we're doing. Let's just get that to go around there like that. So it's another route if anybody wants to turn around. So some needs. It looks like trash is a big problem. Also getting down here to the cargo section is a huge problem as well. What the heck is going on here? Let us just sort this land out. So if we grab our level terrain tool, brush size a bit bigger, strength size a little smaller. Let's go a bit smaller. I'm going to build this wall up. I'm going to get that size there, and we're going to build that across there. Actually, this one's bigger. Let's go that way. Doesn't seem tall enough. Well, come on. Okay, let's build it up a bit higher. Let's go up, and let's grab that. And go across. There we go. There we go. Does that need to come down that side? Yeah, that can come down that side. That can come down there for the waterfall. And hopefully that's not going to keep going through there because it's pretty annoying if it does. I can go back a little bit. Maybe we just need to lift this road up a little bit and turn it back into a normal road. You know what? I think that might be an idea. Let's grab that road there. And we'll turn that into a normal elevated piece of road. Like this. There we go. And then if we just use the Move It mod and grab that node, and that node, and lift it all up. Aha! In fact, we could even just turn it into bridge pieces, couldn't we? Let's do that instead. Let's turn off the Move It mod. Upgrade to bridge pieces. Yeah, that never works, does it? Well, let's just turn this one here back into a normal piece. in between the two bridges, and that one as well. Yeah, that's okay. And then if we just smooth out these nodes, we'll grab that node, that node, that node, that node, and this node, and use the slope objects. Oh, and then it all goes a bit too low. Let's go up a bit, up a bit. I think we've done it. I think that will do. So now these have got access all the way down here to our cargo hubs that are crying out for trash and all sorts of things. So let's just take a look at some of our services. Let's start with the trash, as that seems to be the biggest issue we've got going on here. Garbage. So processing status is rubbish. And land, yeah, so we don't have much going on here, do we? What is, let's see what we've got. So we've got incinerators, which are basically full to the brim. We could put down some of our new buildings. So if we start with a waste processing complex, with the size of this, we're going to definitely need a couple. So I am going to pop one over here in this industry area. Yeah, I'm going to delete a road out of this. I'm going to delete this road here, and I'm going to pop that on the end there, so it's got its own road in access in and out. So that'll be for this side of the city, and then I'd like to have another one over here somewhere that doesn't cause any problems with anything else. We could add a tiny junction on the top of the hill, although the hill looks like a nice place where you could yeah, build up there. So maybe let's just have a little road down here. Let's grab our picky. We're going to grab that. That's one way. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to come... Yeah, I'm going to change it. I'm going to go for this one. So we're going to have two-way road coming out there. And we're going to put that as far away as we can. That'll be fine. And then what I'm going to do is remove these. There we go. So that is our main processing areas. And then what we want to do is pop some of these waste transfer facilities around the place. So I'll have one over there for this sort of area. I always like to put one sort of next to the thing we've just built. That seems to work quite well. Yeah, we'll put that there. Definitely one in this area. Is there a road where I could pop this on where it's not going to cause any issues? If we could squeeze it in down here. Oh, that road's one way out. That road's one way in. Oh, look, we could, if we're very careful, do one on here. So I'm going to go like that. And pop that in there. So it's going to go in that way, through here and out the other way. But that'll work fine. Let's just put this on so we can see. So we've got one there, one over here that needs some water, one down there. Then I want one this side. So our garbage processing status is already gone right up, which is fantastic. Is there a road we could just sort of sneak out under here somewhere? I bet if we did this and go down, there we go, oh, to there, and then up again on the other side, and then went straight out. That'd be good. And then we could just pop one on there, and then just make sure that they've all got water. So this guy hasn't. Let's hook you up. This guy hasn't. Let us hook you up. These other ones were here, and this other one was over here somewhere. Oh, it was on this one, wasn't it? There it is. Found it. You need water as well. Cool. So water's fine. Electricity's fine. We know about all of that. So trash, that'll be slowly taken care of over time. Let's have a look. Healthcare. So we seem to have a big hospital down here. Nice Russian hospital by the look of it. There we go. Fits in well. Oh, I like the look of that hospital. Very nice. And that's very busy. You can see that that is nearly full up. And all of the things are being sent out. The ambulances. We've got a teeny tiny clinic. Oh, no, that's a big hospital. All the ambulances out on that one as well. Nothing in the middle here. So we could definitely add... I'm going to add one there. So it's off against this side road. So any cars coming out will head out onto the main road. We've got a clinic there. Do we have anything over here? Nothing over here. And as it's such a big built-up area, again, we're going to go for a big hospital. Where would be a good spot for that? What have we got here? Are these like offices or... Oh, I see. Oh, look, there's a spot right there. That'll do. If I can come off of this road here, we'll lose a couple of buildings, but that's fine. Excellent. So 6 citizens, we've got a lot. But hopefully they'll start being taken care of. Death care. Buried capacity. So that is okay. We've got plenty of capacity for that. So we'll leave that one. Now, childcare and elder care, we're going to have none at all. So our birth rate is very low. And people aren't living that long. And these are pretty much like an area of effect thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop some of those in. And I'm also going to pop some crematoriums in. Because I know what's happening here. Look, these are all... these are all sort of filled up. And look, they've all been emptied at some point. So that's like a constant emptying and turning on and off thing. So I'm going to put some of these automatic ones down. Yep. Let's do that. There we go. So both of these have an area of effect and they're covering as much of our city as possible. Childcare and elder care. So the childcare is going to increase our birth rate and the elder care is going to increase the lifespan. That all goes towards the growth of our city, which is fantastic. So fire coverage. We do have a lot of trees around here. I'm going to put a couple of fire watch towers. Let's pop them in the middle of a few roundabouts so they sort of cover the trees that we've got sort of in our city areas. So that's definitely going to help. Slope too steep. That one's fine. So that one covered sort of there. We could do with one over here. I'll pop it in the middle of that roundabout there. And then we could just do with another one up here. And then one over here, which should probably be fine. There we go. And one this side. Yeah, let's just make sure we're covering everything. There we good. There we good. There we go, I mean. So that's all covered. And then, of course, fire trucks, I think... Oh, this has got no water down here. What's going on there? Let's just fix that. Oh, let's go this way. That'll be good. Okay, and then fire coverage. We're okay. We've got fire coverage. Oh, that's crime. Well, there we go. That's not going to help, is it? Oh, yeah, we can see some of this is pretty red. So let me pop some of these down. Oh, it's almost like I've got no firehouses at all anywhere, which is really weird. Look at all the terrible coverage in here. Mamma mia. I'm going to put some bigger ones down in the middle here. There we go. And then some smaller ones down on the outskirts. There we go. That is looking much healthier. Fantastic. So then police department pretty much covered everywhere. We do need another jail. We don't have a jail anywhere. So I'm going to grab a jail and I'm going to stick that. Ooh, let's have a look. I'm going to stick it right opposite the fusion power plants. Because why the heck not? If they want to go to jail, they're going to go over there to jail. Good. So that's that covered. Education is another huge one. Oh my goodness. Do I have the monument to cover education? I don't. What am I thinking with my schools? Look. It's like I've got no schools anywhere. Wow. How am I even... Am I sure? I've got... What is this one here? This is the fusion power plant. Nothing else is unlocked. Good grief. Capacity 0, capacity 0, capacity 0, capacity 900 of elementary school. Okay, so we've done that one, a few, dotted around the place. But as for high schools and stuff, it seems like there's none. So let's fix that. And then university, of course, we could build a university campus on here, but as we're sort of trying to go for a quick fix of this city, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one university over here. How much money have we got? Oh, 7 million. And then I'm going to put another university all the way over here, and hopefully, there we go, that is going to cover both sides of the city, maybe these as well. Again, we'll have a look at our... Oh, we need another one. I might as well pop another one over here then. That covers all sides of our city, which is fantastic. Let's find a nice little spot in amongst some shops. It's not going to go that side. There we go. That should be more than enough. Need a quick sip of tea while that's thinking about it. There we go. And look at the growth in our city as soon as you start covering basic things like that. So let us just close that down and do it this way so we can jump between the tabs. So unique buildings, we've got a lot of those. Parks and plazas, the coverage is high. Park areas, public libraries, Sports arenas is all pretty high, although I know we haven't got any public libraries in here, but we'll just go with the flow for that. So that is not too shabby. And then looking at our budget, we're doing okay on everything's pretty standard. So what is the main thing people are still complaining about? Still trash. Well, like we said, that'll get itself sorted out. Things like this, not enough goods to sell. That will probably sort itself out. That's the same. This is trash and police. So what I'm probably going to do now then is leave this running on fast speed for a while. We've got some people here getting sick. Well, they'll sort themselves out. And see how it goes. And also, we've got space for industry to grow. We've got space for offices to grow, which is a lot of offices here, isn't there? I'm going to just remove some of these and pop in some sort of shops in the middle of these. Like that. Because that is a lot of industry. We've got plenty of space for residential to grow as well. So yeah, if I'm going to keep an eye on this, if any of the needs start going up, but I think we've probably covered all of the needs that people are worrying about. We've just got to let the game run. So yeah, oh, what's this one down here? I think this is to do with goods as well, isn't it? Not enough customers. Yeah, that's fine. We'll look at that. Yep, so I'm going to let it run. I'll be back with you. Okay, so I left the city running for a while. Let's see how the needs are. Have they all been taken care of? Look at that. We are still making money. We are growing. We're past what the city started with, which is 77,000. And we have a huge demand for residential. And look around at all the areas. No, I mean, you've got the odd little need of maybe a bit of trash. Maybe they want a policeman. These here just need a few more people to come shopping. Well, we know that because there's a big need for growth. But apart from that, all those millions of little icons complaining about all the problems are all gone, which is absolutely fantastic. Let's check this area over here. Still waiting for some trash and some people. But apart from that, that is a huge change, which is absolutely brilliant. And as you can see, we've got space that we could grow around here. But I'm really, really pleased with that. And traffic-wise, pretty much all cleared up. It sort of bounces around between sort of 75 and 80%, but I'm pretty happy with that. And also, if we have a look at our mass transit, that is being used really well. Lots of people using those, which is great. We could even add a few more vehicles to our metro lines, which are now all working as well. So did you enjoy that fix of Centaur City, my second ever city build in City Skylines? Let me know with a thumbs up and please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500,000 subs and I'm getting so close. And be sure to be here for the next fix of my third city that I ever built on City Skylines, coming very soon. Thanks for your support, thanks for watching, and I will see you all very soon for the next one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.